I just realized, also hello by the way, I just realized I did that thing where it says I'm live, but I'm not really live. YouTube has a thing where if you premiere it, you can kind of see yourself before you actually go live. So I was talking to myself for a hot minute. I was here on time. No, I was, trust. We are going to be playing some, I need to check to make sure my stream's actually working though. How are you guys doing, by the way? We are going to be playing some Palworld. Really love this game. Really glad to be able to play this game. Because it could have been closed beta. You know, it could have been closed early access and only some people could get in. But they allowed a lot of other players to just hop in, and that's what I like. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, so what I was going to say before, literally, like I said, I just ruined everything. We are going to be playing Palworld, and it's going to be a viewer Palworld. So even if you're subbed, you're not subbed, you're a member, you're not a member, you can hop on in. The only stipulation is it is Microsoft. So there's no Steam crossplay right now. It is Microsoft, but the code for the game will be put in the chat. You guys could just use it and get going how you want to get going. That's what's going to happen. We are still going to have community night at the end. So this is the first stream, and the community night is the second stream. We're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing all right. Zaya, hello. How are you? New Frontier, what's up? Good to see you again. On a 100 gold. Hello. Are you new? I don't think I've ever seen you like in comments or nothing at all. It's nice to see a new face. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're chilling. All right. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Let's get into it. Let's get going. Let me just build my character real quick. I should have done this from the get-go, but you know I'll be trolling. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna close my Discord so I'm not getting notifications or anything. All right, let's build our character. So if you guys didn't know what Palworld is a survival game. Oh, I definitely don't want to be green. Palworld is a survival game that factors in little creatures and monsters to help you build and help you fight. It's kind of like Pokemon if you really want to get down to it. I don't really know, or like Digimon if you ever played Digimon. You know, that type of gameplay. So we're gonna build our character. I'm gonna just throw it together. I don't really have much of a preference on everything. Like I said, I meant to do this earlier, but I messed up and I didn't. I want you guys to be able to come in as soon as possible. So let me get this down. I'm gonna re-chat in a second, but I just want to blaze through this. Actually, I can re-chat while I do it. Let me just... I should have been ready. Poppin was not ready. I apologize. I wasn't ready. Does that look good? Do I look fine? Okay. You chill. All right, voice. Here we go. Bam. Let's hop in. We chilling. We chilling. My man Lofton, hope you're doing well, brother. I am. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's nice to be able to stream. Let me know if it's too loud. I don't know how loud this stuff is. It's loud in my ear, let me tell you. But let me know. Okay, the first time in a while since Paleo, we are playing the same game. It's the word PAL. It's the word PAL being in both names. True. I literally was saying the same thing. Also, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I know that I wasn't uploading a lot of Paleo content, but I was like, oh, maybe some of the people that liked watching my Paleo gameplays or watch Paleo stuff would like to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a code. I'm gonna need to adjust the sound though, because I think it's extremely loud in my ears. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it down, and then I'm gonna turn it up a little bit louder for you guys. And you just let me know if it's too loud. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my code. Here you go. We're also gonna have it pinned in the chat. So feel free to come. I'm gonna pin it in the chat for you guys. And this is just gonna be a world I play when I'm streaming. I'm never gonna play this world outside of stream. You guys can come back whenever I do stream. I don't really have. How do I add it though? To the top, like how do I pin? Do I have to click? Okay, I'll just do that. So. Palworld code. Remember, this is Microsoft only. ESKTH. So ES thanks. Let me just say that. Or ESK thanks. ESK thanks. This is Microsoft only. Once they have cross-platform, you'll be able to come. But this is just Microsoft only. And I'll pin that there. In message. There you go. That's the code. Do your thing. Come in when you like. Relax if you like. We all here. We gaming together. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Let's get going. Let's do some stuff. Why is it so dark? I'm new to your live chat. I'm new to your live chat. It's pronounced 100 gold. Oh, is it? Okay, I'll call you 100 gold from now on. Miss those Paleo days? True. Also, welcome 100 gold. Good to see you. I'll sit back and watch the game though. I may not get it. Yeah, it's on Pass if you already have Xbox Pass. I have an Xbox, so I was a big Gears of War fan and everything like that. This account is super old. I made this at my Xbox account when I was 16. Ooh, 16, 15. Used to play MLG battles. Used to play Clan Wars. Dude, I was gaming when I was younger. I recently started playing things on PlayStation like about a few years ago, but I used to be a Xbox head. Everybody in my family was like, "Are you gonna get a PlayStation?" I'm like, "Bro, forget PlayStation. It's about Microsoft. Who cares about Sony?" Then I got a PlayStation. Let me tell you, one thing PlayStation lacks though is like the ability to play a lot of multiplayer games. But I see they're trying to release a lot more multiplayer games, so we're gonna see how that works. But I know that Xbox was more on the multiplayer spectrum and PlayStation was more on the story mode spectrum. I've sitting and watched I still watch the speedrun videos and the quarry. Oh, the quarry. Why are you bringing up old stuff? Wait a second. Rob bringing up the oldies quarry. Jeez, now that's back. Is this the Game Pass version? Yeah, this is the Game Pass version or the Microsoft Store version. I believe that no matter if you're playing on Xbox or computer, as long as it's under the Microsoft name when you're downloading it and you play it, you get to go. I need to get some rocks and some sticks. Some rocks and some sticks. My brother and sister, we do Steam. But yeah, I almost got the Game Pass version. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Steam, especially because a lot of people play the Steam version. But I do know crossplay will be coming. They already said that in their facts. So I was just kind of like, whatever. I have more stuff on my Xbox account than I do on Steam. I don't usually get on Steam for stuff. Very rarely I'll get on Steam. So yeah, no. I was just like, I'll do it over here. I really thought about playing Gears of War again. Once I brought up my account, I was like, dude, Gears of War. But I was like, it's such an old game. Do people even play that game anymore? Gears of War 3? Is that even a game people play anymore? Do we just not play that game? I'll probably hop on soon. Okay, we got room. It said 32 players, so do your thing. This is only going to be an account that I play on stream. I'm never going to play this world by myself. So if you hop in on every Palworld stream, your progress will be saved. You pick up where you left off, you chilling. Unless they wipe the server, which would probably suck if they said, hey, we got to wipe all the servers. Sorry. It's going to be like, look, man. I need a cat so that I can... Oh, I didn't even build a sphere yet. All right, let me not get ahead of myself. Let's go slow. I'm going a little too fast. It's still January and this already popping second new game. True. I'm also waiting for Stampede. That is definitely going to be one of the games. I've been following Stampede like crazy. I really can't wait for Stampede to come out because they're the same company that made Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, and I really love that game. So I'm definitely waiting for that game to come out. I also want to play Foam Stars, which is going to be coming out February 6th. So we got some games. I kind of want to play Suicide Squad too, but I don't think I'll bring that to my channel because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that would entail. I think that's probably more of a Poppin's gonna play that relaxing type of game. But I definitely seen some bangers coming out this year. Some straight bangers. They're killing it. Games are live this year. And honestly, the end of last year, games were live too. Like, they pumping out some bangers. These companies said, dude, we know what's what. We know what's what. What you about to do? All right, let's get an X. Oh wait, we actually need to put some points into our technology here. So we need to get this. Then I want to go ahead and make, we really just get one. We don't really need more than one. We should be able to catch that cat, and then we'll start making it work. I love Xbox 360 so much. Xbox Live back then was amazing. I'm saying, dude, my Xbox 360's CPU ran out of adhesive that you put at the bottom. It's not called adhesive. It's called something else, but I forgot. But I'd had to use toothpaste. I had a rigged freaking slapped together Xbox. It was nasty, but I had a little fan back there to blow extra air. Nah, it was all bad, but I was gaming, and that's all that mattered. But I think back then they intentionally made it so that stuff ran out. Where's the cat at? Okay, I see one. I think back then they made it run out, so it was just like, okay, because I remember they had that one conspiracy thing where it was like, you guys intentionally have the red ring of death so that people have to continue to buy more Xboxes. I don't know how true that was though, but that's what would happen, is I would get the red ring, and I figured out that if I put some toothpaste there, it kind of works as the same thing. You know, when you're young, you don't really have a lot of money to like get stuff, and so usually you just kind of make do. Because it's like, my parents is not about to buy me none of that, to mess with none of this. So I was looking on YouTube, looking up guys, and they were like, you could just use toothpaste. And I was like, what? And I was like, yep. I played Speedstorm, and that's how I found your channel. Oh, so you've been here for a hot minute, but you just haven't been commenting or nothing. No, I feel you a lurker. I appreciate that. No harm at all. I appreciate the support. I do. You work over there, I'm gonna work over here. Do your thing. Go. Yeah, I typically do that too when I watch YouTube channels. I don't usually comment. And if I catch a stream, I catch a stream and I'll say something. But I don't usually say much. Unless it's something that I really want to be heard about. But I don't usually comment either. I'm definitely a lurker. So when I see people comment on my channel, I'm just like, man, I appreciate that. It's like, you guys are really just taking the time to comment. I know sometimes you want to watch something and move on, and y'all just like, oh. Matter of fact, let me leave a little comment. Let me know Poppin, or let me, I can't even talk. Let me show Poppin. Let me tell Poppin something. So you guys leave comments. Let me tell Poppin a little something. That's what I meant to say. That was supposed to come out of my mouth, and it didn't. Suicide Squad from the DC universe? Yeah, the one with like Harley Quinn. I really want to play that game because I played Arkham Knight, and then I've also played the Batman beforehand, so I'm really looking forward to that game for sure. That game's gonna be fire. How much wood do I need? I need more wood. Here we go. Problem solved. Okay, I'll join in. Thank you, Papa. No problem. Yep, you can join in under any profile. It's perfectly fine. You're gonna have to make a new character anyway. So, I think that's how it works. They don't allow you to just hop in with the character already made. So everybody has to start from scratch. But that's why I said, oops, I did not want to make that. That's why I said I'm only gonna play it on the server itself. So that way, when it's streaming, I'm not gonna play on it. That way everybody can pick up where they left off. Nobody's leaving anybody. In terms of like, I don't know. You know, sometimes people might mess with your stuff when you're offline, and I don't want that, so I'm not gonna play. That way everybody can come back and leave where they left off and not feel like they lost their progress because someone came in and just like wiped it or something. Let me go ahead and build some of these. So many bangers? Yeah, so many bangers. They're dropping some great games. I haven't played The Last of Us, but I want to play the remake Last of Us. I think that'd be really, really cool. Not on my channel, I don't think. Oh, I was wondering where I heard that from. This is so gruesome. Like, why am I smacking these guys? They didn't do nothing to me. I'm just slam dunking them. There would definitely be more There will definitely be more Palworld content on my channel, though. For sure. I noticed that they were trying to add buttons to the stuff. Like, they're trying to add the little buttons for you guys. Oh, for us. I don't know why I said you guys like I'm not part of it. They're trying to add the controller buttons. Sometimes you'll see it in the menu. And I guess they just did that, or they're working on it as we do it. So I'm excited so much for Star Wars Outlaws. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Star Wars Outlaws. What is that like? What is that? I've played Star Wars Battlefront, and I've also played the old Star Wars games. I also played Star Wars The Old Republic. Oh yeah, I was gaming. FF14 and Star Wars The Old Republic. Woo! I tell you what. So, but I've never heard of the Outlaws. How's that? I don't even know what that's about. Oh, I also want to play Tekken 8. I'm still on the fence with that one though. Cause you know, Tekken, that's like an $80 game. You know what I could do with $80? So that's the hard one. That's the hard one. I don't know. Well, I played the demo, and I like Tekken 7. So that's gonna be a little rough for B. Cloudy Bro, what's up? Also, I didn't say hello. What's up, Steven? Good to see you. I've only ever played Gears of War Judgment. People say it's the worst one, but the multiplayer was crazy. I'm with you. I'm with you. A lot of people did say Gears of War Judgment was pretty bad, but I actually enjoyed that game. I feel like sometimes when teams do new stuff, people that like the old way might be upset about the changes, but sometimes you need to make those changes. You need to try something new so you know what works and what doesn't work. And then they popped out Gears 4, then they popped out Gears 5. Come on. Come on. And they wouldn't know, they wouldn't have learned if they never tried, right? Also, that was made by People Can Fly, which made Bulletstorm. I've never played Bulletstorm though. But I know it was the same peeps. I've commented on one of your YouTube videos? You even responded to me? Really? I don't remember. I don't remember. And I usually remember everyone. That's crazy. I don't remember at all. Maybe because the profile picture was white and the background of what I comment on YouTube with is white. And so maybe it didn't stick out as hard for me to know. Maybe that's what it is. Because I swear I would remember. But I guess I respond to a lot of people, so maybe you can forgive me for not remembering. But I remember now that you're here. Bet. You gonna come back 4 or 5 years later. Like, what's up, Pop? And I'd be like, hey, what's up, 100? How you doing? You like, you remember? You'd be like, definitely. I remember everything. Don't play with me. Bet. Okay, I can't see nothing. It's dark. $80 for Tekken? It's not even an RPG. Yeah, Tekken's a one-on-one fighting game. I bought Street Fighter. I bought Street Fighter 6. Pretty good game. Really good game. Tekken 8 looks really good too, but the thing about games that are fighting games is like when you buy them, you need to know that you want to like really take up seriously. And if you don't take it seriously, then you kind of are wasting your money, because you can't really just hop into a game like Tekken and then just be like, oh, I don't want to play anymore, or oh, I'm gonna have fun just playing a little bit. It doesn't work like that. That's one of the downsides to stuff like Tekken. It's like you really gotta bust your butt to get good at that game, and then you actually enjoy the game after you have gotten good at it. I think I want to be down there. Yeah, let's take this. Let's take this. It's a new open world GTA style version of Star Wars universe coming out later this year. Wow, that sounds insane. No, that sounds insane. Really? That sounds insane. Like when you say GTA, is it like actually like GTA, like the bad side of GTA, or you're talking about just like the open world and the traversal and how the world plays around with you? Because that's a big difference. That's a big difference. The GTA crazy. I kind of wanted to play GTA 6. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that game though, because I'm not a big GTA person. The last GTA I played hardcore was like Liberty City or something like that, or Vice City, or San Andreas too. But not much of like, nowadays GTA is very nowadays GTA is very, GTA is next level, man. Nowadays, that's all I gotta say. I don't really know how to say. It's next level. I don't got no wood. It's dark. Okay, let me get some wood. GTA right now, man, is on some stuff. They just like, how crazy, how much more crazy can we get from the last GTA? All right, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Captain. Like, swear. Hey, do something. You're being lazy. Come here. Doing nothing. Lazy self. We're gonna build a chest to 2015 later. Do they have like an actual like gameplay of it, or is it like more of a concept right now? You know, because some games be like, we're gonna do something and it's kind of in the concept stage, or it's like they're working on it but they didn't share too much. Or do they have like actual like, this is coming out, look at our game, look at the gameplay, go ham? Like, is it something like that? I need some more wood. How much do I need? I need some wood. What's up, Ebony? How you doing? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. More so the open world, traversal, tons of action, etc. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed. I really enjoyed. The RPG. Not the RPG. I forgot the name already. I really enjoy Star Wars: The Old Republic. Why can't I talk? This cat getting on my nerves, making all these noises. That's why I can't talk. No, but I definitely enjoyed that for sure. Yo, grab some stuff and put it in the storage. Do your thing. What we're gonna do is we are going to probably a repair bench here. Yeah, I'm like really looking forward to a lot of the stuff and a lot of the crazy ideas. And as the years go by, you know, games just get crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's just like, man, what do you guys got planned next? What do you guys got planned next? Star Wars Outlaws? What's up, Alex? Yeah, that's what they were talking about. That's what they were talking about. Is it $80 for the base game for Tekken? I think it's 60. I want to say it's probably 60 or 70. But with taxes, you might as well just say it's $80. Do y'all know when y'all buy things off the actual store, the taxes be real? Okay, you can relax. You just going ham over here. I appreciate you though. Y'all know them taxes be real. You be like, cool, $40 for a game. You be like, click buy. And then after you click buy, it takes you to another screen. And then you start getting all these extra charges. It's like $40. It's like $65. They say 40. Yeah, but them taxes though. You know, we got to factor that in for the convenience of not leaving your house to go get the game too. Plus the other just government taxes as well. It just might as well just, them things is high. Why are everything so expensive, man? Let's go back to the old days where games was like $40 when they came out. You guys remember that? Games used to be so inexpensive back then. $200 consoles. Now you got a whole month's rent worth of check into a console. Like, they crazy. What? Y'all want about $600, $700, $800 for a PlayStation? I mean, it's not that high anymore, but it used to be even higher than that. It's like y'all wilding right now. Y'all wilding right now for all of that. And we buy it anyway, don't we? Okay. What was I doing? Forgot. I'm already lost. Let's do something. Let's just make some more balls. If I join, would it show you in my party? No, there's no parties. There's guilds though. But that's up to you if you want to join my guild or not. If you're in a guild, you share a lot of the same stuff, including the POW box. But if you're not in a guild, you can put your own POW box down and whatnot. It's really up to you. But keep in mind, if you join a guild, it's very, people can take a lot of the stuff, I guess. I don't really know how to say it. I've tested it, and I don't know if it's a glitch or if that's just what they're doing right now. But, you know, a lot of your stuff might not be safe. You have to put like a, see, this is why they have like a lockbox security setting on it. And I think you can also go in here, and you could just take this, and I could take it, and it'll be mine. There's a lot of weird stuff happening when you do it. Well, it's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. If you want your like own resources and stuff and you want your own base in a different spot, then I wouldn't suggest joining a guild. But if you ain't tripping, you're just hanging. It is what it is. It is what it is. I do not mind. I think there's how many spots for a guild? Let me see. There's 20 spots for a guild. I know there's PvP going to be coming, so I'm pretty sure the PvP aspect is also going to come into play eventually. I don't really know how they're going to do that though. I don't really know how they're going to do that. There's a lot of gameplay content for Star Wars Outlaws on YouTube. I've never seen it. I recently stopped playing the Old Republic, and now I'm slowly getting hooked on Destiny 2. I've played Destiny 2 doing it right. Now, Destiny 2 is doing it right. I recently played Destiny 2 as well. I stopped playing it because, you know, it's one of those games where it's like you're so far behind of like the time. That's the problem with like MMOs. It's like you're so far behind if you come too late, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just kind of like, well, it's like, well, okay. I guess I won't really worry too much about it. That's how FF14 was, but I really love that game. We need to go get one of those deers over there so we can have them start chopping some trees. I'm lazy, but they're probably like leveled. Yeah, they're super high. And I haven't really did a lot to capture more Pokemon or more pals. That's so hard. Why wouldn't they both start with P? You guys don't know how many times I have to edit out me saying Pokemon in my videos. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially because Pokemon was such a big childhood thing for me. So when I say the word, like with the P, it's my brain just automatically wants to say Pokemon. It probably would say Digimon if Digimon was more prevalent for me, but I stopped watching Digimon. I used to have little Digimon cards and everything. Man, whatever happened to Digimon? That I still know they make games, but like, do they still make shows? Or did they just like stop that? Because I know Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff still makes things. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a banger too. Oh wait, party is pals? Oh yeah, I remember seeing that too. Yeah, the party is what you got in your little hand. Pay for your rent or buy PS5? PS5 though, right? Right? After you miss 1 month's rent, you're gonna be evicted. And it's like, what you gonna play PS5 on now? You ain't got no place to live. You don't got no place to live, man. I will say though, as expensive as some of these things are, low key, it's kind of worth it. I'm not saying you should just go straight up and buy things like that, but I will say when you pay for a PS5 or like a console that's really expensive, you are getting your bang for your buck. You know, I don't ever feel like, bro, I'm just wasting money when I ever pay for a console.
Yeah.
Is that thing fighting? What are they doing? Wait, who is that? I've never seen this before. Is this a trader? Oh, it's just a merchant. Well, hello. What you got for sale? Oh, a lot of stuff I've never seen before. At all. This is why I like playing this game so much. Every time you make a new world, I have several worlds, by the way. Every time you make a new world, there's always just some new stuff that happens. Like, bro, that's so wild to me. I love like procedurally generated things. Okay, you need to quit being so aggressive. Come here. What's wrong with you? Matter of fact. Wait, is that my pal? Wait, is that my What are you doing way over here? What are you? Where did it go? What are you? My base is way over there and you over here. What's wrong with you? Just doing his own little thing. I was fortunate to grab the Legacy Collection for free on Epic Game Store during the holidays, so I can catch up in Destiny 2 before the next big expansion. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up. Oh, I need to eat some food. Yeah, I definitely think Destiny 2 is a really good game. Like, for sure. It's crafted well. They took the players' feedback well. They changed a lot of the stuff. And that's really just one of the things that I like about like games like that. Is like, those games are a long time running and people continue to give it money because they just do such a good job of like listening to the feedback. If you got to make a number 2, you got to make a number 2. Like, that's not the only game that made a number 2, right? What's happening over there? Maybe I can get some free pals. That's not the only game that made a number 2. You know, you have Overwatch 2, which also pretty much did the same exact thing. So, even though people didn't like Overwatch 2, I think for me personally, I didn't get too deep into Overwatch to know the difference, other than like better graphics and different team dynamics. But I didn't really notice the negativity. I was someone who purchased the Overwatch 1 though, so I think a lot of the complaints for Overwatch 2 were because people, oh, my thing is damaged. I was like, why am I doing no damage? I think one of the things that they were mad about was like Overwatch 2 was free when everybody paid for Overwatch 1, and then they promised a lot of stuff for Overwatch 2, and then Overwatch 2 dropped and they didn't deliver on some of the stuff that they promised. I think I don't really know the whole story, but again, I never was that deep of a player to even know a difference. I'm just like, ooh, shiny, new game. That's all I'm about. New costumes, new graphics. That's literally all I am when it comes to that game. Seriously. I joined your world, I think, but still learning multiplayer mode. That's all good. I don't know where you are specifically. Let me see. I don't see you. So I don't know where you are specifically. Oh, maybe you can't see anybody unless they're in your guild. That would make more sense. But yeah, do whatever you would like. We just hanging out, build your base wherever. Just chill, relax. I want it to be a nice little world for all you guys. You just hanging. Need help with the boss? Let me know. I'll help you out. I wonder if they'll do something where multiple people can capture the same POW at the same time. I feel like you can steal one from somebody. Digimon recently dropped a movie, I think, not long ago in Japan, and there are new Digimon games too. Are there? Dude, where have I been? New Frontier just knows everything on gaming. Me? Nope. Maybe because maybe because I don't really pay attention to games Unless, how many do I have? 9. I'm gonna just start building some stuff. I don't really pay too much attention to games unless I want them. So maybe that's probably why I feel how I feel when I do things. Oops, I'm sorry. Because like, well, if you're not going to get the game anyway, you know, why pay attention to it? Whereas some of the games that I follow for like months or years are just games that I've already wanted for a while. So it's just kind of like, okay, you know? Oh my lord. Oh my, click the thing. There we go. Make 2. Oh, we can only make 1, so I need some more. I need another thing. Let me catch some lamb bells. Derek, what's up? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in ages, I don't think. Or maybe you were here in the last, stream. I don't remember. How you doing though? Doing okay? You still chilling? Still doing the thing? Give me that. I'll take those. Wait, did it pop out? No. Did it pop out? No, it didn't. Oh, I want you. Come here. Oh. Imagine, this is just how life is here. Hey, yo, I'm minding my own business, eating my own grass, grazing. And then someone like you comes along, smacks me with a stick, and captures me. That is disrespectful. Like, that's jacked. Think about it. And then you put him to work. That's jacked. Games like this, morally, I don't know how to get away with it. It's like, it's creatures. Creatures have feelings too, I think. Don't be trying to act righteous. Okay, let me put that there. Is this on console or PC only? Oh, they already answered it. Okay, let me craft me some outfits. Is it free to play? It's not free to play, but I'm pretty sure. I think this is how it works. If you make an Xbox account, they'll give you a free month of pass for free. As long as it's your first account. I don't know if you need to have an Xbox for it, but that's how it always worked. If you just make yourself an Xbox, like actual Xbox account, maybe you do need an Xbox for it. Maybe you do need an Xbox for it. But they usually just give it to you for free. And they just be like, okay, we can already make that. Yo, Pog, grab that shield ASAP. Now I see why I keep calling it Pokemon. Yeah, I keep calling it Pokemon. It's like, it's hard for me not to. Gaming is my life, pretty much. I read gaming news daily, or really only spend more time focusing on games that I'm hyped for. That's what's up. No, because it's literally people like you where it's like, oh, I didn't know about a game. Star Wars, for instance. I didn't know about the game, but now I'm going to check that out after my stream to check on it. So like, it's definitely people like you that keeps the world in the loop. So for sure. And a lot of the times I see things on games too. It's like very, did I get my shield? There it goes. It's like very clickbaity, you know, where they're like, oh, this is coming out, or oh, this game is like this, or oh, that. And it's like, dude, I don't know if I should believe it, because sometimes they just be telling straight lies. Like the articles that I'll see and I'll read. And it's like, dude, y'all are not telling the truth at all. Y'all are some liars. Oh, get out my way. Just always in my way. What you doing? Did I put you food? Oh, I'm on fire. Stop, drop, roll. Stop, drop, roll. Stop, drop, roll. Oh my God. Well, it's that meme. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just burning the world. But everything's fine. That's that. What's up, John J? I can't get past chapter 10 on Speedstorm. It's crazy. I don't usually struggle on the passes or on them unless they're a new character, because I'm an early access player. So a lot of the stuff that you see in the past, I'm usually able to complete without much issue. Or if I'm under leveled, I'll just race and spend about 2 hours running that race until I finally beat it. But I'm curious to see what they're going to do next season and how they're going to fix the new player stuff, because you need the new players to help the game grow, you know? So without the new players, if they're going to continue to kind of neglect the new players or the newer players, they're not going to have a player base. You know, you always want to kind of have the new players fill the void of the old players leaving. And so it's like an ever growing loop. But if that happens, there ain't no new players. Then you just kind of screwed. And it's kind of like, well, what do we do now? We don't have any more players. You guys can have your beds over here. I don't think I upgraded my base. What do I need to do? Oh, it's good. Let's upgrade base. Need a bed. Probably won't build the bed yet. Probably gonna go a little deeper later. We're just gonna do a little makeshift area right now, and then we'll go a little deeper later. Need some wood. It's on PC Game Pass, but not sure if making an account gets you a Game Pass. First month of PC Game Pass is $1 though. Oh. I remember I used to get those $1 deals on my Xbox. I like running out of Xbox Live, and it's like, where's that? Xbox Live is $10. And then you see like a deal, get 1 month for $1. And I'm like, mama, give me 1 month. I'm not paying for that game, but it's $1. It's $1. You could give me $1 for school. I'm gonna use it on Game Pass. I used to bug my mom for so much currency in games, dude. Maple Story, oh god. Maple Story currency, Maple Story, them prices was steep, and they have a lot of gacha. I remember I did a thing with Maple Story where you get a randomized hair, and the hair just came out horrible. I'm like, mama, I need $10 Nexon card. She's like, what is a Nexon card? Mama, I need $10 Nexon card. My hair look ugly. She's like, I'm not spending no money on no in-game stuff. You want some new hair? I'll give you a haircut. It's like, mama, but look at my character. It took so much begging to get her to be like, all right, here's $10. Go get yourself a Nexon card. I take myself 7-Eleven or Blockbuster, where they used to have them cards. Dude, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. I don't know if there was a Hollywood Video outside of California, because that's where I lived when I was younger. But man, Hollywood Video, Jesus. Crazy times back then. Crazy times. Reminiscing. All right, we need to go try to catch that thing. Level them. I'm still 5. I haven't been catching nothing. Let's go adventure. Let's go catch some stuff. I got 9 balls. Let's use them. Okay, take 2. I'm here again, but I don't see you on the map either. If I wanted to join your guild, how would I do so? You have to get close to me, and then you have to like hold the button, and then it'll like pop up. So you'll have to get close. If you keep running down, you'll see me. I'm next to that big little that big green thing. Guess I'll catch a chicken because I don't got one. It just seems like they're focusing or forcing you to buy. Oh, hold up. Bam. Oh, I'm hungry. I do. Seems like they're forcing you to buy boxes. On Speedstorm, Kimmy gets a 4-star Wally already, and he is crazy at 4 stars, but you have to buy boxes to get his stars. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Or you could just be patient. You could just be patient, and you'll get it. The podcast that I have coming out tomorrow, about the would you recommend it, talks about stuff like that. That's gonna be a deep episode. Dude, one thing I guess y'all already know is that my podcasts are meant to be deep. If you listen to my podcast, it's most definitely gonna be some deep conversations. Also, your comments that you guys leave spark some true points. It's like I don't even be thinking about it, but it's like y'all spark some true points. We're level 6. We could possibly make do. Well, you're alone, so I'll try to catch you. Oops. Okay. Come here. Ha. Oh, you frozen. I guess you could say that Paka is chilling. No, I'm sorry. I mean, it's not. Don't hit me. I'm not the one dogging you. That's that thing. That's the penguin. You extra cold. You could just make this easy on yourself. If you just sit there and relax and chill. Oh, I forgot you do stuff like that. Oh, you definitely not good. Am I that lucky? Oh wow, I'm super lucky. This game is the only game that makes me feel I'm lucky. Seriously. All right. All right, hold up. Let me catch up on chat. Yeah, a lot of recent games have been pretty shady in their practices, so understandable about trusting these articles. Yeah. Kart Rider Drift isn't a bad game, to be honest. Got a good, solid community. Problem with Kart Rider Drift is that that's not Nexon's main focus, so I don't think they really care about how many numbers are on that game. But I feel like if they really wanted to make that game pop, I definitely think they could have if they really wanted to. You can, I don't know if you're poke, but if you're poke, just hold the button and then a prompt will pop up and you can join. Nexon just lost a lawsuit, investigation about secretly manipulating gacha rates and making good stuff impossible to get. Watch Cure TV video on it. I heard about that. I didn't watch anything about it, but I heard. Are they fighting? Oh no, you just working. Look at you, little worker. Execute. They like, I'm happy to work. I wish I had that type of mentality. No, I'm not happy to work ever. But they just work. I do that all day. Oh, you hungry? No breaks. No breaks. Ain't nobody say you could eat. They're like, well, I'm hungry. Yeah, if you just press, you can hold it and you can join. There you go. Now you can see me on the map. Blockbuster Video. I love renting games all the time. They give you a week to play, but I kept that for 3 weeks. I actually used to have a like a pass that you would go and you grab a game, and you know, games back then, they could be beaten in literally like a day. So I would go beat a game and then I begged my mom to take me back to Blockbuster. But because Blockbuster was down the street, I actually could just take my bike And so I would go and take my bike. I mean, some days if it's raining or something like that or really hot, I'll ask her to take me. But you just got this kid coming in almost every day, regularly. Can I play a new game? Here, let me trade this game out. Bro, I was definitely out there. I legit was out there. Riding my bike in my little backpack, putting my game in that junk. I used to play so many games. I remember the first game on the new generation console was Transformers. And I think it was on PS3 or Xbox 360. Or was it GameCube? But that was one of the first games that I got. Uh-oh. That's not me hitting you. That's whoever that is. Is that mine? That is mine. I kind of want that. We're just gonna have to try to juke and play the juke game. And just kind of have my eye on one while I fight with the other. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I really would go back every single time and try to get a new game. Oof, I got out. Let me try again. Got out again. I'm lagging. We out, baby. We don't play that game. We definitely out. I ain't trying to mess with that one. That one's too high. Do you think they could surprise us with a Nightmare Before Christmas season before Little Mermaid? Nobody has actually confirmed it yet. I think that was just something for them to get publicity, to be honest. Only reason I'm saying that is because they didn't really have them in racer suits, and they didn't even have carts for them, and they didn't even have profile pictures for them. So I'm thinking that either A, it's another model from another game and they just did that, or B, it's something that they're having planning later, like later, and they just did that for us to see it. Because if you notice, when leaks are posted, they usually delete them. But I've noticed some of the leaks that are posted, they might actually do that on purpose. And so they don't delete it for the publicity of it. So, I could be wrong though, but I wouldn't really have my hopes up for Nightmare Before Christmas. Not right now. If they do that, that's really good, because that means that we're on the right track to making that one of the better games, one of the better kart racer games out there. But based off their previous work, I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's something they're gonna do. Poppin in his podcast, he does this every Sunday, but you'll have to wait until tomorrow. True, Steven. True, Steven. You're absolutely right. Little Mermaid has been confirmed in the romance for next season, but NBC could be after. We'll have to wait and see. I know someone said something about Bug's Life and then The Incredibles. So if that's correct, then I don't think we're gonna get the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm waiting for the patch to be accepted by MS until I play. Wait, what patch? Swagger, what's the code? It's at the top of the chat. Also, hello, Noogle. How you doing? Also, Yuki, I didn't even say hello to you. Excuse me. I didn't even say hello to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. I'm still catching up in chat, or on chat. Then we see a teaser video, and we have to wait like 10 hours. True. I did my bike rides to Blockbuster like every week. That place was a shopping mall. I'm saying, I'm actually saying, that's literally how it was. That's literally how it was. It was just kind of like, okay. That's literally how it was.
Ha.
Isn't it crazy how much when like you're younger, like your parents would just say go outside and not even care? But nowadays it's like, it's not like that. I mean, I guess because of all the like electronics that we have and whatnot. But I just think it's funny. It's like, I don't think I would just let my kid go play outside unsupervised for hours and hours and hours and hours. Back then it was like, get out of my face, go. It's like, go where? It's like, I don't care. Just come back before the lights come on. That's it. That's it. I swear, if I had a kid, I would not be saying that. I'd be like, you go outside and check back in every 10 minutes. I'd be like, don't you leave my window. Don't you leave my eyesight. I don't know. It's just, you know, there wasn't that many bad things happening back. Oh, you just KO'd. Okay, you need to go back. You just KOing things. There wasn't really that many bad things happening. I mean, there was, but you know, it wasn't as crazy as nowadays. It wasn't as crazy. I guess I could take something out a little weaker. There you go. I noticed there's a glitch that happens with this game where if someone joins your world, your voice swaps. So my voice sounds different. I have Poke's voice. Dude, my Poke... My pal keeps killing it. It's not what we do. That's my last balls. I hope that works. Alright, cool, we got it. '90s and early 2000s were a different time. I'd go outside and not come back until the evening. For real. Dude, New Frontier knows. That's literally how it would be. Back then you could just explore, you know? Like, you go to places that are just not... That's not really around where you lived. But you'd come back. I don't really know how to, like, say it. But it's like, you knew your neighborhood that well because you would always go somewhere. And, like... You just go further and further out every single time. And you just knew where your neighborhood was. You knew where to go. And then if you had friends, it would be... You would go even further because it's like, okay, well, I live over here. So then they showed you where they lived. Man, I used to have friends over. We would play PlayStation back in the day. We would play Def Jam. Dude, Def Jam was the game. Def Jam Fight for New York. I think that's what it was called. That was the game. You ever like your brain's trying to figure out what you're trying to do and it's like what am I doing? What am I doing again? I totally forgot what I was even trying to do. Oops. Oh my, get out of here. That freaking sheep just keeps messing up every time. You know what they need to do? Allow you to craft and then let that thing just teleport to your inventory. Bro, I'm tired of like walking away and being like, so where's the stuff that I just made? And they're just like, oh, you have to go grab it first. My bad. It's like, bruh. The heck are you talking about? I have to go grab it. Oh my, get out of here. This freaking sheep is just all in the... What is going on with this sheep, dude? Your curiosity just kept riding your bike into the outskirts, get lost, and then find your way back. Yeah, you know you never lose that feeling of getting lost. Like, well, I didn't have a cell phone back then when I was that young. When I was like 12, like nowadays, people got iPads at 4. But back then, I didn't have a cell phone, and the only cell phone I had was a hand-me-down when I got older. So like back then, I didn't have one. And so when I got lost, the fear was real because it was like, are they gonna find me? What happens if something happens? Like, where am I gonna go? And then eventually you just find your way back to something you notice, and it's like, oh, okay. I tell you that. Feeling lost is no joke. You have no way to tell your parents where you are. Like, it feels horrible. Like, actually horrible. Without too much detail, how would you fix ranked on Speedstorm? Personally, I make it all based on star levels and rank playing against the save star level and racer you're using. I mean, the problem with Speedstorm is that they already have like a formula. So if they try to deviate too much from their formula, it might... Y'all don't have to stay here, by the way. I just chose this random place to just put stuff down. This doesn't have to be where y'all lodge up. It's fine. But the thing with Speedstorm is they already have a formula. So it's like, they have to stay to it. But personally, if I were to change Speedstorm, I would just remove all the stars and the levels. I know they probably lose a lot of money and people probably wouldn't. It'd be hard because all the people that already spent would, you know, like, what are you gonna do? If you remove the stars and levels that they paid for, they're gonna be furious. So they don't really have that type of option. But I would just probably switch modes. Just add a new mode. Remove all the stats from the characters and make it more similar. You can use your crew. Have all crew unlocked for every character that you play. And have everybody interchange crews. I feel like that'd be a hard coding error. Or that'd be a hard coding thing to do. So maybe not do that. But have the crew unlocked so you can make it however fast or slow you want your character. Adjust the stuff. And have it more like Mario Kart where everybody's more balanced. I would like that. I would like that. It's the thing with Speedstorm, it's like it doesn't stand out enough to be better. You know what I mean? Like, Speedstorm's not bad. But, like, it's not good enough for it to stand out because they don't do it right. If they did their formula correctly, it would stand out. But like the only thing that I think really stands out Speedstorm is just Disney characters and their music and their designs. But like the actual game itself, it's kind of hard to say that it stands out because of how they set up their game. This is so lazy. What you mean? This is not even the base. This is just to get my stuff going. This is just to make sure I'm ready. You know? What you mean? What you mean? This game has all the sparkly things that my brain's like, ooh, shiny thing. I'm saying every time I go somewhere new, it's like, oh, I feel you. I 100% feel you. I really do love it. Hashtag my ADHD is happy. MB Viper said, also, hello, MB Viper. They said it needs better management. That's true too. But if you think about it, if their company is already, if their company is already in a state of, this is exactly what we do, this is exactly how we play our game, this is exactly how we want to manage our game, what are you really gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, if every single game that the company has is ran one particular way, there's no way that they're gonna make one game just ran differently. They would actually just need a new developer, period. And I've seen games thrive like that. I think FF14, well, obviously the developer is the same, but FF14 did have someone new step in, and that game started to take off like crazy. Like, that game took off like crazy. So sometimes all you need is that person. But I don't think that Gameloft would allow that to happen. I think they want their games ran that way. And I think one of the major struggles as well is that it's a mobile game, right? And the mobile genre, more or less, is about paying to be stronger or paying to do things faster. And again, that's not really something I feel like they're going to want to change. They're gonna need a new team or a new developer. I mean, it'd be nice though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, why did you kill it? Oh my gosh. It'd be nice though. Don't get me wrong. It would definitely be nice, and it would definitely be something worth. It definitely would be something worth doing if they think about it in the future. But based off the previous seasons, I think they're just fine with it. I don't think they actually plan to improve it, you know? Because that takes money. Like, to really overhaul a game takes money. I feel like they just make a Disney Speedstorm 2 and make it how we would like it. I think that's how they would handle that. Because you're gonna have to like erase everything you did to then make it how people want it, and I just don't think that's what they're gonna do. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That's too much money. I'd just build it again from the ground up like they did Asphalt 9. But the crazy part is, you guys can see what they did with Disney Dreamlight, right? That game was pay to win, or not pay to win. That game was pay to play, and they handle it great. So I think sometimes maybe they just overshoot their budget, and it's costly. Or they have like two teams. Maybe one team is like, okay, we'll take care of the game like it's a VIP game. And then you have another section where it's like, okay, we'll just maintain the game. You know? That could be possible. I would just vote for a Disney Speedstorm 2. That way the players that spent money and stuff don't feel betrayed if they were to remove levels and stuff. Oh, I've never seen that before. Rush Roar? That's kind of cool. So they just don't feel betrayed. Because I would feel betrayed. It's like, bro, I spent all this money and you just telling me that you just gonna redo the entire game and we just lost out on that money. I'd go crazy. So I feel like that's the best thing they can do. And I think that would be pretty on point. I don't know how to get back to where I was. Oh, that's where you get leather from. Oh, we are mega far. We need to go back home. How do I get back? Oh, but there's a little fast travel thing right there. So let's go that way. Erwin Tucker, I'm gonna join you. Hey, come on by. No problem at all. If you want to join my guild, let me know. We'll put you in there. Ooh, now that's a cute animal, or a cute, yeah, we gonna need that. Drop you. We gonna need that one. Wait, I don't have any more balls. All I have is a mega ball. I don't want to waste it, so we're just gonna say not today. Okay, I need to get back, but can you craft a sock and put it inside the cat's mouth? Meow meow. I'm like that every time I play this game. It's like, shut up. Be quiet. Constant. There is a setting to turn the voices of the pals off though, which I appreciate. Like when developers, that's level 30? Oh, this is like a settlement. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much here. I'm just gonna use this and TP back. Don't want to go too crazy and too far. We're just chilling right now. But yeah. What was it? I forgot. Oh, yeah, they have a setting to turn it to mute it, so you don't hear it constantly. What's up, Wham? Good to see you. What game are we playing? Oh, what game are we playing tonight? We're playing Jackbox. But this game is called Palworld. We'll be concluding stream in about 20-ish minutes, something around there, and then we'll do the other stream. Agreed, but it hurts seeing potentially brilliant games be managed in ways that hurt the game. That's hard, because is it really managed poorly if they designed it that way? Would you argue that it was managed properly? Like, if they designed it in a way where that's what they want, can we really say that it was managed incorrectly if that's what their goal was? You know what I'm saying? Like car dealerships, can you really say the salesmen are scummy sometimes, or they lied to you, if that's what they're supposed to do? You know, like if that's what they want, it's kind of hard to be like it's wrong. So kind of rough around the edges on that one. All I'll say though is that they better get their stuff together, because all it takes is for one of these giants to swoop in and destroy. You have Epic Games, you have Riot Games, you have Blizzard. There's just so many companies out there that's like, bro, if we really wanted to take that game that you guys made and actually make it what people want, because we can see, they could join the Discord server, read all that feedback, design the game. There you go. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And so that happens. Oof. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And we've definitely seen that happen before. You know, that's nothing new. We definitely seen companies take an idea, they read all the bad stuff, and they say, okay, we're gonna improve on this, we're gonna improve on that, steal that idea from them, make it better. That's what happens. Riot Games does that quite often. Like Riot Games made Valorant. What they do, they took Counter-Strike and improved on it, and a lot of the other games too, they improved on it. Now that's not saying they're stealing, they're obviously, you know, getting inspiration, but I'm just saying that's all it takes for one of these mega million companies. Just be like, bro. But I don't think they'll do that, because I don't know how big the cart, like how big is the cart genre nowadays? You know what I'm saying? Like, how big is it? Do you really want to step against Nintendo? Would you really want to try to build a game that might hit or miss and try to beat out Nintendo? Because when they make Mario Kart 9, that's rough. Ooh, that's rough. That's definitely a nice that'd definitely be nice to talk to somebody about. It's like, do you feel like that'd be the actual step that they should take? It's like, would you really waste your 500,000s to $1 million budget, 3 million budget to make a game? It might not cost that much, but to make a game, and have it potentially not succeed because there's already a company that's dominating that right now. Ooh, that's rough. That's scary. The thing is, Speedstorm is free to play gacha game, and that's how they intended it to be. That's how they make it. That's how they make their money, and thousands of games follow that. The people that spend money have EDG or have an edge. Yeah, that's true. But I think one of the things that makes Speedstorm an exception is because Speedstorm was a console game at first, a console and a computer game. I'm 1000% sure if they released that on mobile first and then they transferred it to console, people would be like, it's whatever. That's fine. But to make an early access game, design it in a way that's for console and PC, to then turn around and flip it back on its head when free to play releases and makes it a actual mobile game, that's kind of like, bruh, this is not what we paid for. First of all, that's not what we signed up for when we were getting into it. And then like that's hard. That's like the main issue with Speedstorm. It's not that it's pay to win. It's not that it's like, nobody really cares about that, in my opinion. At least I don't care about that. It's the fact that it wasn't like that before. It's the fact that it was designed differently before. To then have it change, that's where the issue is. It's like, y'all wasn't acting like this before. If you go into a game that's new, let's just say Street Fighter on mobile. It was a mobile game. We already know that's how them type of games are, but nobody whines about, well, I won't say whine, but nobody complains about Street Fighter being pay to win on that console or on mobile, because it's just, that's the nature of mobile games, you know? Dude, look at Noogle over there gaming. Noogle's over there gaming. So we got Noogle gaming over there. We got Poke gathering resources everywhere. Y'all can make a whole village by yourselves. Y'all don't need me. Dang. They are gaming. They are gaming. Something I cannot join the community night since I don't have the game. The game is free. This isn't the community game. This is just my regular stream. It's not the community game. If Activision took Disney Speedstorm, I trust them since Crash Team Racing was amazing. Crash Team Racing. Oh, this is cozy. Crash Team Racing was dope. Actually, it still is dope. I was gonna bring it to my channel, but the thing is, it's so old. It might just be like one of those games that I'll just stream, not really do any content on it, or just play every now and then, like little gameplays. But yeah, Crash Team Racing is dope. All right, guys that are on the server, in about 10-ish minutes, I'm gonna close the server. So if you guys want to start wrapping up, putting your stuff away, I don't want to like close on you guys when you're all doing stuff. So in about 10-ish minutes, we'll wrap up. I'm gonna try to keep it organized for Poke. Do you guys ever like play with someone who like plays with you? Or maybe you are the person, but you ever play with someone and you like have your storage organized and then they just come in and just like, you could just have like food, wood, ores, and then they just come in and just slam a whole bunch of stuff in there. It's like, bro, this is organized. Don't you be coming in here messing up my stuff. I'm the type of person that's organized when it comes to the storage, and then I play with people that will do that, and they always do that. And I was like, this is why I don't play with you, because you always do this every single time. I'm trying to remain organized, but I don't want to mess up Poke's stuff, so I'm gonna try to be organized whenever I drop anything in there. Yeah, it's a rough call. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. The thing with Cart is that even if Nintendo is big, it's still stuck on only Nintendo. That's true too. But the thing with Nintendo is, you know, it's always quality. Like, you know it's always quality with Nintendo. Like, I have yet to see a game. Okay, that's a lie. But it's very few in between where you see a Nintendo game release and you're like, bro, I want my money back, bro. I don't think you guys did a good job. It's very rare. Like, they do have misses. Every company has misses, which, you know, there's some companies that just don't miss that often. Like, it's very rare that they'll miss. And when they do, they learn. But then you have companies that miss all the time. They don't even care. They're like, bro, I don't care. What's this miss? Poke says I'm the organizer. Seriously. Gonna build a random house at a random spot every night? Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys do with this world. It's gonna be hilarious. But this is only gonna be a world that I play online, or not online. I'm only gonna play it on stream. I'm never gonna play without you guys. If it's not on stream, I'll at least tell you guys about it, and then you guys can hop in. But I'm most likely gonna just play it on stream, and that'll be that. Done organizing for now. Yeah, I just don't want to shut it off when you guys are like in the middle of something. I already know how that can be. So just want you guys to get a little heads up before. Is that the same? No, it's different. I don't know though. It's not like I hate Speedstorm or anything. I think some people might feel like I hate it. I don't hate it. I just dislike how it was handled, and I think that's a big difference. And that's why I try to remain positive when I make my stuff. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I mean, I'm irritated at like ranked and stuff like that. I'm only human, but a lot of my content is definitely based around just how I feel, not like, don't play this game sucks, don't do any of this, they're stupid, blah blah blah. I'm always trying to like see the other side of the story, you know. I'm always trying to see what everybody else thinks. I'm always trying to make sure that when I say something, I read up on it. You know, I don't like to just pop out with something random. Just because I don't agree doesn't mean I hate them or I hate the product. I just dislike certain things that are being done. That's all. That is a big difference. Personally, Mario Kart to me Mario Kart to me is boring and stale. To me, nothing kept me engaged when playing the game. Nothing to work towards. Yeah, I think a lot of the Mario Kart stuff is for online. I think a lot of Mario Kart, they do a lot of things to balance the game. Mario Kart hasn't really been a single player game for a hot minute. A lot of the times they're just focused on online play, which is why they made it an esport. Splatoon's an esport, Mario Kart's an esport. And then you have games like Crash Team Racing, where it's more designed for the single player experience. There's a lot more to do. Same thing with Sonic All-Stars Racing. Again, it's more of a single player experience. So I think that some people might not like the Mario Kart because a lot of it's not designed for single player. It's there, but it's like, eh. But I respect them for that because they decided to just choose. You know, they decided to say, hey, this is not the direction that we want to go. We want to go towards more online. We'll try to give you guys some single player content, but a lot of our focus is going to be towards balancing the game, patching out stuff, you know, having new tracks you can enjoy with your friends, but it's more or less about the multiplayer aspect. You know, Nintendo's very kid friendly, or family friendly. So it's more towards about playing with your people with local play, playing online with your people, you know, enjoying the maps together, having a good time together. I think Speedstorm just doesn't really have an identity right now, and it's having an identity crisis. But I think once they figure out what they want to do, I think it would be a lot better for everybody. What is that over there? It would be a lot better for everybody. The feel when you see chickens swimming. That's what's up. Oh, let me strengthen my stats too. Let me strengthen my stats. I haven't put anything into work speed. Has anyone else done that? How's that? How's work speed? Does that really do anything for you? Or is it kind of like, eh, it's whatever. It's whatever. I want a little bit more attack. I mean, I feel like because you have pals, there's really no reason to increase that stat. I don't have any food in my inventory. Am I going to die? We chilling. We chilling. I'm gonna grab some grub. Then we gonna chill. Look at his little butt. I don't know why I like that it jiggles. Control. Ooh, that person is angry. Let's see, what's wrong with you? Oh, your sand's getting low. We're definitely gonna make a base, like a real base, next time we stream. I might be playing it every Sunday for a little bit. Wow, I want to get somewhere. We were just starting, you know, planting our seed. But I think next stream we're gonna be really moving out to do stuff. All right, in the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna shut the server. I'm gonna quit it. Work speed worthless? Yeah, I didn't think you needed it if you have pals. I feel like it's not necessary. We got food. Yeah, you're over there freaking killing it. You poke, don't play. Oops. Oops. I'm sorry, didn't mean to pick you up. That sheep always in the way. Poke does not play. I never actually had baked berries before. That's interesting. Resident Evil next? True, I do need to finish that. There's so many games. There's so many games. Maybe I'll make Resident Evil like a specific playthrough. We'll see. All right, we're gonna close the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and quit the game. And we are going to end the stream, but I will be back in about, I want to say 10-ish minutes. We'll be back for the second stream, which is the community night. Every single Sunday, we have a community night. We play some games together. We are chilling. So yeah, I will see you guys there if you guys want to participate. We're going to be playing Jackbox, and it's going to be a little special something twist to it, but I'll let you guys know that when you guys get there. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for playing. It was definitely fun. Next time we run a server, we're actually gonna go somewhere. We're gonna do something. We're gonna actually try to find a nice base. We're gonna be really just like going crazy with it. I just wanted to kind of give it a nice little warm up. But thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys at the next stream if you guys will stay. If not, I will see you guys next week. Until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Popping often. With love.